Hey everybody, it's Chad from Stick's Blog. I'm Stick, and today I want to talk to you about my ZebraLight. This here is my ZebraLight. You can see that right now I have it all in pieces, and basically everything came in this little bitty box here. You can see the model I have is the H51. Everything that came with it came with the head strap. It came with two of the holders. This one here is actually a glow-in-the-dark holder, and this one is just a black holder. I kept the glow-in-the-dark one loaded up just simply because it glows in the dark. So it seemed to be make a little more sense than just the all black one here. Also, it came with a clip, so that you could actually clip this clip around the actual light, and you wouldn't have to use the headband, and you could actually save some weight by leaving the headband behind and using the clip instead. And let's see, it came with two spare O-rings because this has a waterproof rating up to IPX, I believe, something like that. I'll have to look it up, and I'll post it in my actual writing. But as you can see here, there's a not a plastic, but a rubber washer, and where the cap actually spins on to the flashlight, that just makes a seal there so that water can't get in it. It makes it waterproof. And then other than that, it comes with the actual light itself, and there's the cap. This light uses one battery. And I should have got my tripod out before I started doing all this. But the one battery, it goes in there real simple. The positive side goes in, so the negative side is actually out. See, the positive side goes in. Now this light will actually run off of the lithiums, which is what I prefer to use simply because of their lightweight and their high rating, or their high they have more power in them than my interloops that I have. And also, as I just mentioned, the interloops will, you can use rechargeables with them. I did buy some interloops with them. But anyway, there you saw, I just put that together one-handed. That's not something that you can say for most other lights that are out there, headlamps. Now, I probably wouldn't be able to get them on the headband holder with one hand. I might could, I don't know. I'm not going to worry about trying. But anyway, this is the ZebraLight H51. I really like this light. I've had a couple other lights in the past. The Princeton Tech Fuel, the Black Diamond Gizmo, and the Petzl E-Light. And all of them, for one reason or another, kind of fell short in my opinion. So I decided that one night I was sitting there and I decided that I wanted to get a new headlight. And to be honest, I was looking at the Phoenix LD01, and I ended up going with the ZebraLight. And that's pretty amazing because the Phoenix LD01, it's about a $35 to $40 headlight, and this one is actually $64. So it's it was kind of a, I was reading some reviews and stuff on BPL, and I was like, wow, sounds like a pretty nice light altogether. So I went ahead and I got it. As far as using the lights, you can see right there on top, that's the on and off button there, and there's actually three levels. There's a low, a medium, and a high, and it's probably not going to do it a bit of justice out here, but just kind of show you, to turn it on, just quickly press it. Wow, that's bright. Now that's going to be your high mode. If I press it and hold it, that's going to be my low mode. Press it and hold it, and you can see it's going through the different cycles, low, medium, high. Now what's neat about this light is I have it on low mode. If I press that twice, it's going to change. You actually have a low and a high on each setting. So that's low, low. That's high, low. Now we go to medium. That's medium. That's high, medium. That's low, medium. Then we go to high. That's high, high. And that's low, high. So there's actually 6 different settings on this. And actually there's more. Let's see here. Okay, it's got a strobe on it. In order to get to that, you have to actually press this button go through the cycle 6 times on high. It sounds kind of complicated, but it's not once you get it. And then there's that setting again. So just to kind of show you how things work, if I want to turn this light on and automatically go straight to high, I just press it real quick. If I want to turn it off and go straight to low, I just press it and hold it for a second, and you can see it's on my low, and it does have a memory. Whatever the last setting it was, like right now that's high-low, that's low-low, so it'll remember whatever setting you had it on, whether it's on medium, high, or low. I know I might be confusing everyone, but that's just the way it is. Now if I want to go to medium once it's on and I don't want to turn it off, I just hold it down and let it cycle. Now if I want to change, as you probably noticed already, I just press it twice real fast and it'll go back and forth between the low and the high levels in the medium, or on any of them. And then of course if I want to go to high, just kind of hold it there. And then of course to turn it off, just press it one time and that's it. Now some people say that these have a habit of getting turned on accidentally while in your pack. You can see that that's a little bit recessed, that button. I believe on some of the older models that button wasn't quite so recessed, but anyway, some people have said that it would probably be worth it to go ahead and to use the lockout safety feature on this. And all it is that just simply means just turning the, well, if I can do it one-handed, I can't do it. Just turn the end cap about 1/4 of a turn. That way, if the button accidentally gets pressed, nothing will happen to it. It won't come on or anything like that. And then just turn it back, and then there it is. Anyway, I'm really happy with this light. It's done really well, I think. The high is like 200 lumens, which makes it, you know, really adequate for night hiking. I've used it a couple of times for some night hikes and it's done really well. Also, if you turn it on this low setting, that's actually 0.2 lumens. So that makes a really nice friendly light while you're at camp with a bunch of other people. I think this is actually the setting that 0.2 lumens is supposed to be equivalent to a moonlight. So you can imagine how much light it is. It's not a whole lot of light, but just for moving around camp and stuff like that, or reading a book, that's plenty of light I found in my experience. Or if I want to have just a little more, I would turn it on that one. And I believe that's only 2 lumens on the high-low setting. So it's a very functional light. As far as weight, the weight of just the light without a battery is, I believe, 1.3 ounces. The weight of this headband is 0.8 ounces, I believe, and that is the headband with the holder. And then the clip, I believe, is 0.1 ounces or maybe 0.2 ounces. I can't remember. I'll get that right in my text. But anyway, so now the battery that I use in this, like I said earlier, it is a Energizer Ultimate Lithium battery. See there. I really like these because, like I said, they're lightweight and they have a high energy storage. I can't remember what the energy storage in these are. Let's see, maybe it says it. No, it doesn't say it that I can tell. But anyway, these last a pretty good long time in this light, I found. I've went through a couple of them, but they don't last, or the inner loops that I bought, the rechargeable ones, last less amount of time just because they have a smaller energy capacity. I think they only have like 2,000 milliamps or something like that, whereas these have, I can't remember, maybe somewhere around 3,000. But anyway, the cool thing about these only weigh 0.5 ounces. They are more expensive. I think a 4-pack of these Ultimate Lithiums weigh or cost around, I don't know, $8 or $9, so they're not cheap. But as long as they last and as well as they work, I'm happy paying for that price for them. One thing I want to show you real quick, if I can figure out what I did with it. Oh, right here beside me. This is a do-it-yourself headband that I made. All I did was I bought some elastic from Walmart, and I just kind of sewed ends together. And then I sewed, before I put the ends together, I just sewed 2 small loops and put those around the, put them over the cord, and then I sewed those together. So what those loops do is they basically serve the same purpose as these loops on this holder. They just kind of fit right around the headlight, and I can use it like that. And the plus is, I can't remember what the weight of this is, this headband here, but I do know that, well, let's say I can do some simple math. 1.3 plus 0.5 is 1.8, and then I add this in and I come to a grand total of 2 ounces. So this must mean the this do-it-yourself headband weighs 0.2 ounces. So that's not too bad, I don't think. 2 ounces for a very highly functional light, and a very easy light to load. As you just saw, I can do it with one hand. And what makes it nice is if it's nighttime and my battery goes out and I need to change one and I don't have access to a spare little photon light or something, I could pretty much do this in the dark, because I can feel the positive terminal on the battery, and then I can tell which side that it goes in. Just put it in there and put my cap on it, put my cap back on it, and I'm good to go. The only, some of my other headlights, the fuel, say, it took 3 AAA batteries, and of course the polarities on each battery was different when it was inside the actual headlamp. Not to mention the cover for the battery housing was actually kind of difficult to get off. So it would be doable, I guess, but it would be kind of hard if it was, the only light that you had and it went out in the middle of the night while you was hiking or something, and you needed to change it. So this one really has simplicity. So whenever I weigh the simplicity of this light and the function versus the actual weight, this is twice as heavy as my E-light. The simpleness and the functionality outweigh the lightweight, in my opinion, and that's just one of those things. Sometimes it happens that way. Light's not always the best. Anyway, that's my ZebraLight H51. Anyway, I appreciate you watching, and I am going to do a blog post. I'm writing it up, so I'm going to have a lot more technical specs and stuff listed in the actual blog post as far as weights and stuff like that. But anyway, if you're interested, or if you're interested in one of these, I highly suggest you check them out. ZebraLight's the website. They are kind of high, I guess. $64, depends on if you consider that high or not. But for what they are, they're great lights. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and round this up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to post them below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. See you later. Thanks.